All right, you guys, so here we are. We're trying to figure out how to print on the printers over in Keller Williams Realty Southwest. So what's the first thing we're going to do? Let's go to a website and get the drivers. It's a Konica Minolta. So what I do is I just say Las Vegas because that's actually who our vendor happens to be, and click the top link. It's PDPLV, just in case you're wondering. So we're just going to go to their website, click support in the upper right-hand corner, slide on down, and there's Konica Minolta. Yay! All right, there's probably an easier way to get the Konica Minolta drivers, but this is just the way I've always done it. Okay, guys, if we're talking about the printer in the Bullpin, we need to type in letters C458. That's the name of the printer or the type of printer. Click over here on the drivers section. All right. Now this is where it gets a little complicated, but we have to find out what version of Mac OS you guys are using. So I'm going to go up to the Apple here in the corner, and I can see about this Mac, and that tells me, hey, I'm running 10.13, 10.13. So let's download the 10.13 version. I usually pick the most up-to-date version. Okay, so that's version 11.1.1 in this video, but there might be a newer one in the future. So we're just going to click on it, and then it gets downloaded up there. Once it shows up, boom, let's double click on it. All right, so we're just going to do a quick double click, open it up. And you guys, we want to use letter. A4 is more of a European standard, so we just open up the letter one and then double click on that. All right, now we're going to load in this software onto our computer. And then install. It's going to ask you to log in with the login that you use for your computer. Okay. Once that gets downloaded, ta-da, we're done. Okay, we can close that window. Let's go back to this window. So we're in Safari right now. This is where it's a little confusing. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to look for a program that is not Apple. So Safari is Apple. And I can tell you later why we have to do this. So let's pick, you can pick Microsoft Word, you can pick Photoshop, you can pick anything that is a non-Apple program. Here's one, Google Chrome. What the heck? We'll do that. All right. Now let's get a better page on there. How about MyKW, just for fun? Ta-da! Okay, so let's say we want to print this page. So, oh, sorry, the first thing we got to do is go to System Preferences, and let's add a printer. Okay, now, so on Macs, we just hit the plus button right there, add a printer or a scanner. Okay, we're actually going to do it via the IP address because that's the safest way. Here is the IP address for the printer in the Bullpin, 192.168.10.32. Okay, now we're going to, instead of auto-selecting, we're going to select our software because we just downloaded it into the computer, so that's good. All we have to type in is C458. And there she is. And then we click OK. And then we click Add. Da-da-da-da. And all that's fine. You guys, unless you're going to do some heavy duty printing like booklets and stuff like that, you can leave that all just like it is. So we'll just say OK. Now we have the printer. It'll show up. All right. Come on. There she goes. Now we're back into Chrome. Let's act like we're going to print something. All right, so right now we're in Chrome. We're asking to print. I want you to slide down here to where it says Print Using System Dialog. Okay, that's going to take us to the Apple dialog. Now, see how it says Hide Details there? Some of you guys may see a screen that looks like this. You just have to hit the Show Details page. All right, there's three things we need to change on this, and honestly, the most important one is we're going to click on Layout right here in the middle and go to Output Method. This is where we put your code, which is usually the last four digits of your Social Security number duplicated inside this default, which we'll save, so that every time you print, it automatically puts your code and it goes to your account. So click on the account track, and your code, nothing goes in the department name, your code goes here. What is my code? Okay, now it's really important that you hit Save Settings and don't show this window in setting. That means your code will automatically show up every time you want to print and you don't have to keep loading it in. That's under Output Method. Let's go to Layout Finish. Now the default is for double-sided, so we're going to switch it to single-sided. And let's go back up to here and go all the way down to Quality. The default is color. We're going to save it as grayscale. And then let's go up to the presets and save current settings as a preset. So we're going to call this single-sided grayscale. And notice we said only for this printer. What that means is we are setting up a preset just for this computer, or just for this computer and this printer that is for single-sided grayscale. And we're going to change the grayscale to color, and we are going to hit Save Again. And this time we'll call it single-sided color. Da, 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 da. And that's it. When we hit the print button, oh, let's go back. I'm cheap, so we're just going to print grayscale. Now when we hit the print, you're going to see the little print thing show up here for a second. Da, 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 there it is. And then it's going to disappear. Do, 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 do. Once it disappears, it's printing right now. I can actually double click on it right now to see what it's doing. You see it's processing, and there you go. It should work. If you have any questions on this, you can always contact me, Jimmy Chicky. Hope this was helpful. Okay, bye-bye.